Hi, Sonal. Thank you
Hello,
so much for coming here. Let's wait for a few more
thanks
minutes
for
for people to
invitation.
join. Yeah,
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Sonal. How are you?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Just wait for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Good. Right. I think we can start with the session.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning or good evening. I know that many of you are watching from different places, different time zones. So welcome to each one of you for this wonderful episode of co-branding collaboration exercise that we are having right now. And I have brought an amazing expert who's gonna give insights of happiness. Everyone wants happiness, right? So she's an happiness expert, and I welcome Sonal Chauhan here on our show today, and she's going to give us insights of how we can be more happy with her core of making painting and releasing the stress out of your life. So we actually, complement each other in terms of releasing the stress and making you more happy. And more than me, she can give wonderful insights on enjoying your life as well. So Sonal, I just wanted to ask you this question: how did you start off with this journey? First of all, I'm very curious to know that.
Thank you so much. And I just want to convey you are really awesome because you are going into the deep of the problem and you're really doing the good work. And I am also trying something to provide the happiness to all my audience. Okay, so I would like to just tell some glimpse about my journey because my journey has been very long. So from childhood only, actually, my childhood has been slightly traumatic in the sense from the family environment basically. So I understand the need of the environment,
Mm-hmm.
how the environment really affect your inner happiness and holistic well-being also. So that fact is very well known to me from my childhood only. And from my childhood only, painting was the only I would say option which used to give me the inner happiness, because whatever happens within the family, whatever happens within the school, I used to feel good after completing my paintings. And that time, if you remember, that is a 90s time. So we didn't have any social media platform, YouTube, nothing we had it. Everything I used to do it by learning or just imagination. And I used to paint a lot. And that was, I didn't know what is hobby even that time, but I used to paint by myself and it really used to relax me.
Oh
So
God.
I am doing
Amazing.
painting from my childhood. Once
Mm.
I grew up, I got interest on becoming an engineer. So I just went in that path, and that was the point. I left my painting which was my hobby for many years actually.
So that was like you went into engineering drawing.
Yeah, I went into the engineering, and but my even engineering drawings were very good, good due to painting. So even
Okay.
my handwriting, everything, because I had a hold on pen, brush, etc. from early age. So my handwriting, everything was good, and engineering drawings, everything, design part, I was very well used to understand. But I never thought I will go back and start doing this professional level. I never knew that. So then I got a job. I was placed in one of the biggest MNC, and I was very passionate IT professional, and I did a good job for 17 to 18 years until it's really stress started hitting me from year 2016.
Okay. Mm.
So I remember there were so many dramatic changes within my family also in professional environment, and I was not able to handle everything altogether. So I
Mm.
was so stressed, but I didn't know what is stress that time. So I used to get the feeling within my body, yeah, some problem is there. And I used to even visit my relatives who are from the medical fields only, and I used to tell them, and but I will be getting muscle twist and muscle related problems, and
Oh,
I never knew I am going through the severe
yes.
anxiety and
Mm.
stress also, and it keeps growing, and I never realized, like, okay, I should pay attention on that, until one day it really became a panic attack, I would say. And even my patterns with respect to handling stress is also changed
Mm.
after this so many incidents. I were more worried with respect to the stress. And that happened in last year only, when I was, literally terminated from my job also. The
Oh.
reason was, I didn't get along with the my management side. So I was literally terminated, and that was the time I decided I should really, work on something which gives me happiness. Although I'm achieving everything within this industry, IT industry, but I'm not happy. I'm not getting happiness. So that was the main reason I came into this field, and stress healing became my mission only. And
Mm.
painting side, I was doing painting. I restarted painting from the year 2016 only, because when I was going through this stress, I realized I should focus on something which I like it. So
Okay.
I started doing, I used to feel good, not for the long term, for the short term, I used to feel good. So, but it was, relieving my stress.
Mm.
Then, but when I learned more about, stress and all those strategy, then I realized there are different way it can, give you relief for the longer term also, if you make it as a routine in a one form called art therapy, etc.
Yeah.
So because I was carrying so many emotions and I didn't even tell too many, it was really haunting me in between. But this particular, stream gave me a, I would say, relaxation to work on myself. And
Yeah.
that really helped me with respect to my own healing. And even now also, I'm in touch with many of my colleagues who are IT professional, and they take my advices with respect to stress handling and the, managing stress and managing anxiety, etc., because they have seen me how I've worked on myself. So this is
Mm.
all about my story. I joined internet lifestyle last year, and I became, happiness painting coach due to that reason, because
Okay.
I found my happiness in painting only. So
Yeah.
this
And
is
today
all
you are
about
a
me.
founder of Happiness
Yeah,
Painting,
yeah, that is true.
proudly helping your community. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
amazing. It's a very inspiring journey that you have
Thank
on
you so much.
together,
Yeah.
Sonal. Sonal, I have a couple of questions. Okay, now one is, when you say this, I have a fear inside my mind. So if I have to be like a happiness painting, do I have to have an expertise in painting, or how it basically works?
Okay. So when it comes to, painting, yes, we do need a expertise. But for the happiness painting, which is, totally based on the mindful paintings,
Okay.
where you can literally release your tension, release your emotions. You don't have to be very expertise with respect to, artistic skills.
Mm.
Because in this particular community, we are going to teach you from the scratch. Even if you haven't done any painting so far, still you can do that, because those exercises are very simple.
So I don't need to be a great,
No, no,
in
nothing. No,
drawing and all
nothing.
that.
No,
So
no,
you
no.
will, so it's not, it's kind of an art therapy you teach where I
Yes, in
showcase.
art therapy also, but it's a mix of art therapy and some other techniques. So
Oh,
I have
okay.
developed a happiness painting model, so which
Hmm.
is a combination of multiple parameters.
Mm.
So
So that
stress,
brings me to the other question also.
yeah.
Meaning, like, what is the approach that you have in terms of bringing results to, releasing the stress out of people?
Okay. So as I told you, stress is highly dependent on different factors.
Mm.
It sometime it can be a short-term stress, sometime it can be chronic stress, sometime your stress can turn into the anxiety and then later burnout. All those things happen. So ev- whoever is going through, they should be knowing which phase they are. And depend on the phase, their approach will be different.
Mm.
If it is minor stress, see, all stress are not bad. Sometime minor stress will motivate you, but how long? It shouldn't turn into, fatigue, in the
Yeah.
sense, tension, more tension and all. So small amount of stress is motivating. It will motivate you. It will to leave your procrastination. But
Mm.
when it turns to the, higher stress, we have a different approaches. So
Okay.
stress is highly dependent on multiple parameters. One of
Mm.
the parameters is your environment also, how your environment, how your stressors, to whom you are interacting on the daily basis, right?
Mm.
That is also one of the reason can be stress. and how you have been trained to handle the stress, right?
Okay.
If somebody is not been exposed into the stressful environment, they will get stress easily, right?
Mm.
As compared to who is already dealing with, similar environment. So that is also, so environment is one of the factor. Then other ways how your mind perceive challenges, in the sense, suppose there is a stress called deadline stress, which everybody gets it. So something is coming near, right? You'll start feeling. But how it can be reduced, right? You can work with, art therapy and all, but same time you should work on the mindset also,
Exactly.
right? So it is okay, nothing is going to happen if something so that kind of, mindset work also we have included in the happiness painting
Mm.
model. So
Okay.
happiness painting model is a combination of even the artistic activities which will work on, micro elements, such
Mm.
as, micro elements can be maybe self love, right? Or any specific aspects, just a stress part, or the chronic stress or burnout, any specific element. Other than that, mindset training also,
Okay.
training in the sense, how much stress you can take it, so
Mm.
that resistance should increase day by day.
Okay. It's
Okay,
like
so
building your muscle, you're
yeah,
building
yeah. So both way, it
emotional
is both
resistance.
way, working on expressing it and same time building the strength. So
Mm.
considering these parameters, we have designed the happiness painting model.
Mm.
Yes, art therapy is also we have included in that.
Mm.
Other than that, and mindset side, we have included some other models.
Oh, amazing. Actually, so what I could understand from your standpoint is that it's going to be an, very enjoyable, fun activity,
Yeah, enjoyable, fun activity, and it is a journey.
journey of,
Journeys depend on
awareness of
condition.
themselves more and more and
Yes,
at
yes.
each level that
Sometimes
they're
we are
going
not aware about yourself. You might be seeing very emotional numbness also. When
to.
you have been, you have gone through so much of, different experiences, that
Mm.
emotional numbness also comes. You will
Mm.
not be self-aware what is happening within you, right?
Okay.
That situation also comes.
Mm.
So being self-aware is a first step.
Okay.
First, you understand what is happening.
Okay.
Then you understand which stage you are.
Mm. So,
And moreover, have faith, trust the process like it can be healed.
yeah, that is very
That
important.
is very important. So these are the, minor steps. Then you go towards the journey of inner happiness.
Mm. So,
See,
Sonal, what
short
is that
term.
one tip you will give to our community today? Because you have come here, especially for us. So, what is that one tip you will say? Like, please start following this right now, so that you feel much better, happier.
Yeah. So I would like to give you many tips actually. So first is prioritize yourself.
Okay.
Prioritize yourself, and do not feel guilt of prioritizing yourself.
Mm.
Always remember, it is not selfish to prioritize yourself, because if you are happy, you are healthy, then you can take care of anybody to whom you want to take care. Entire world is waiting for you. But if
Mm.
you are sick, you are unhappy, then nobody will be with you, because everybody want to increase their energy, right?
Mm.
So if you are unhappy, then you will not help. You won't, even you want also to help others, it would be difficult to help,
Mm.
right? So prioritize yourself, love yourself, that is there, and care for yourself.
Yeah. For
Once you
all
start
those who
doing,
are watching,
yeah,
please comment if you want any question. What is the, if you have any doubts on what she's saying, actually,
yeah,
we need to prioritize ourselves first. You may have so many resistances, so many questions,
so
but please.
many things will be there. You may face, different labeling also, like being selfish, something else. So do not bother about that, because if something happens to you, you will not get any labels,
Yeah.
right? So
So how to
prioritize
join
yourself
your
today.
community? That brings me to that question, because people will be eager. Oh my God, painting,
Yeah.
drawing. Even I feel very excited.
Yes,
How to
yes.
join your community?
You can just attend my upcoming webinar, which is there on Sunday.
Okay.
And you can just go to my profile. There is a link there in my bio. You can just click on that and connect with me. So that's all.
Yeah.
And trust me, it healing is takes its own time. But first step towards that is prioritization.
Mm.
and keeping yourself, guilt free for
Exactly.
prioritizing yourself.
Sonal, you have been very amazing
Thank
and
you so much.
like
Thank
kind of giving so many tips. I know like it's when you're giving here so many tips, I could understand how much value you could be giving to each one of the person in your community also when we get into a paid session. I can see how you are caring for every person and everyone's happiness here. And we are really thankful for bringing you here.
I'm thankful to you to coming into my community and spending time with them and giving so much valuable lesson and
Yeah.
inviting me also. So I'm so
Exactly. Sonal,
happy
it's
to
like
come
we
here.
are on a mission. We have to
Yeah, that is true.
people
And our
out of
mission is
stress,
also almost
make
same.
them happy also. That was there.
So I
So it
hope
was
our association will go longer for the
definitely
ages.
yes. And in fact, this is one of the valuable time that we have spent together live, and we should do many such lives for people
Yes,
to
yes, that's
to
true.
value as well.
Mm,
All right.
mm.
And thank you so much, Sonal, for being here. And it was great talking to you. Right.
Thank you so much.
Hope,
Bye.
people just comment below what is your takeaway from today's live, and I hope you will go and subscribe and follow Sonal's profile as well. I'll drop the links below and take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.